It is Mental Health Awareness Week this week, and I wanted to come and share a really simple analogy with you that if you have struggled with your mental health, if you are struggling with your mental health right now, I want to give you a little analogy that changed everything for me. And the universe gave me a physical experience of this week, so I could really feel the power of it on a physical experience as well as a mental experience this week. And it's called removing the splinter. So I am really blessed to be a partner in an amazing company called Rise and Shine Empowerment. And next week we launch, and it's really exciting. And the whole vision, the whole vibe, the whole purpose of Rise and Shine Empowerment is to help you be who you really are. And to be who you really are, for many people, it is dealing with trauma, it's dealing with triggers, it's dealing with the things that hold you back in life, the things that have stopped you being who you really are. And when we help people process their emotions, we teach people about how to process their emotions. And when we help people deal with the mental health things that are going on, and the reason we're all so powerful at it is because we've all experienced it. So we come from first hand. But one of the things we teach is what we call the splinter. So on Monday, I was going out to my greenhouse, and where my greenhouse and my veg area is in my garden, I've got a hawthorn hedge around it. And when the hedge gets cut, all the pieces don't always get picked up, and I actually stood on one of the hawthorns, and a little bit of the thorn snapped off and stuck into my foot. And I knew it was in there and felt it straight away, but then I couldn't actually get it out. And I tried to get it out and it wouldn't come out, and it was like, okay, and I just left it. And it was really hurting. You know, when it's one of those really annoying tiny little splinters and you just can't get it out. Now the difference here is I actually knew where it was and I knew what it was. So anyway, long story short, after like 4 attempts and 3 days, yesterday morning, I was like, right, I'm going to get a pin. And no matter how much this bugger hurts, I'm going to get it out. And I did. And after it came out, it was like the tiniest little thing. And then, oh man, it was just a little bit sore. But then as the day went on, I was like, oh my goodness, how much better does that feel now it's gone? And what we talk about when it comes to emotional things and when it comes to your mental health is that somewhere inside you, you maybe have one, you've probably got multiple, because I had lots. You've got splinters, and splinters are experiences, things that have happened, things that people have said to you, and they're stuck in and they hurt. But the thing is, when you don't know how to process them, when you don't know how to get them out, they just keep hurting. And then what happens is they sabotage all sorts of things in your life, and you don't realize that that's what's sabotaging them. And you get like, oh my gosh, how am I going to move forward? And you know, I've been in the self-development world and in the personal development industry for a lot of years. I've been working on myself for over 20 years. I've done everything. I've done NLP, I've done CBT, I've done everything. I've done all sorts of different therapies, hypnotherapy, energy therapy, EFT, you name it. And until 3 years ago, a lot of it didn't really make a big difference in my life. And I applied and I tried and I did everything. And then I was speaking at an event and I met one of my now amazing business partners, and she came up to me after my talk and she said, I thought that was amazing. She said, but I can see the pain in your eyes. And I just burst into tears because I was full of pain and trauma at the time from the things that I'd experienced. And she said, I'd love to help you. And roll forward just over 3 years. And not only have I healed massively so many of the things that were holding me back, and my life is now completely different, I now have an amazing partnership in a business with 4 amazing other people, and we're going to help heal humanity. And that just fills my heart with so much joy and so much. I'm so humble that we're able to do this, and that I was, the universe brought me to this person, and I listened and I listened to the messages that it was giving me. And now my life, as I say, is completely different. What they've also taught me is about perspective in another way, and taught me to really own what is important in my life. And I wanted to bring that to you today because maybe you've got a splinter. Maybe you've got loads of splinters. And if you've got loads, please don't be scared. Because one of the things that we do know is sometimes when you pull one splinter out, it takes a whole load of others with it. The fact is, though, you've got to step forward and be prepared. And that's what life is all about. It's about knowing what is holding you back, healing it, and moving forward. We don't say feel the fear and do it anyway at Rise and Shine. We say feel energy and respond. Feel everything and respond. Because I studied The Secret. I did it absolutely to the T, or so I believed. But the one big thing that The Secret missed was the feeling. Because thoughts absolutely can be things. And negative thoughts can become things as well, as I experienced in my life. But when you feel it in your heart and you heal the trauma, it's a completely different level that you start to live and experience. So I hope that you've taken something from this video today, and please share it, because I want as many people in the world to heal from their traumas as possible, because no human needs to live like that. Nobody. And it doesn't matter how deep or dark you think your trauma is. We can absolutely help you, and we can absolutely heal you. So remove the splinter, because once it's out, my gosh, does it feel so much better. I'll catch you really soon.